crazy. Squirtle shooting everywhere.
You gotta pause that.
What'd you just say?
We lost them.
We lost the sound.
Welcome to another show.
Couldn't hear anything for a second. What up, Quinn?
Welcome, everybody, to another Geek Culture Congress. Today, we got a lot of things to talk about. Mandalorian Grogu teaser trailer dropped. We got just a lot of things happening. Tom Holland cracking his head open. Oh my God!
Hey, concussion.
What happened, Spider-Man? Of course, we're going to talk about Peacemaker Season 2. Gen V. Yeah, Gen V. First 5 episodes dropped. We're going to talk about that. My camera's crooked. We're also going to fix that, too.
I'm mad as hell. I have not watched them yet.
I've watched the first couple episodes.
What else we got going on? Hold on. I feel like I can hear you guys, but you can't hear me.
We got Alien Earth stuff
going on. I have to
on.
refresh.
We got Alien Earth.
Right. I'm going to refresh. Joey, you take over, okay?
All right, cool. We have Alien Earth stuff to break down. Obviously, we got me and Speedy actually saw the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie, which is what is it? What the hell is that Leonardo DiCaprio movie called? All I know is just
one battle.
Another battle after another.
No, it's one battle after another. One battle
after another.
Yes.
All right, because I always get the title messed up. I know it's a battle something. I didn't want to screw up, but whatever. We screw up live. Fuck it.
Who cares? I completely ruined the recording anyway.
He's straight.
All good. He's fine.
But yeah, we got a chance to see that. I feel like we should kick off with that since we need to get these reviews out. Movie drops on Friday. One battle after another. Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. Tiana Taylor's in it. Your review's up already.
Yeah, my review's up already. I got this new fancy camera, so I got the new fancy camera.
I figured I'd share it with the show, so I saved my review for the show. Spoiler free. I don't want to spoil it because I think it's a phenomenal movie. I'm gonna start off with that. 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Easily 9 out of 10. Probably one of the best movies I've seen this year. I think the only crazy thing is it's a 3-hour long movie, but it doesn't really feel like a 3-hour long movie. It keeps going. It's very intense. The story really didn't lag. I don't feel like it lagged at all. I thought Tiana Taylor gave a great performance. I was thoroughly impressed of how she did, how she played her character. Leonardo DiCaprio, I mean, it's fucking Leo.
It's fucking legendary.
But I was worried for
legendary roles.
I was worried for a second during the movie because he didn't really have too many lines in the beginning. But man, that second and third act, he just took over the screen. That was Sean Penn too, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah, Sean Penn as the antagonist, as we don't spoil it for anybody.
I couldn't believe it was Sean Penn. I'm like, bro, he's getting old, but he held it down.
I think he said, "Oh, this is a Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I need to go all out."
Oh, he had to turn it up. He had like, let me just remind you, I'm Sean Penn. I got these Oscars. Sean Penn was a really good bad guy, kind of one of those guys that you just hope damn, I hope they get him. I hope they get him. And that's what it really had me throughout the entire movie. And just the balance of everything. This movie has everything for you. A great a drama, hella comedy, bro. This shit was funny as hell from beginning to end, and just action nonstop, bro. I was literally on the edge of my seat. And there's an ongoing scene with Leo in the second act where it's just it just keeps going, and it's just all these little twists and turns and crazy, is this dude gonna make it out of it? Because basically the whole synopsis is they're revolutionaries, and basically shit got thick to the point where they had to go into hiding, and then the guy, and Sean Penn's the bad guy in the movie, he kind of unravels some stuff because he's trying to be a part of a certain situation that you'll see when you watch the movie. But basically his character sends out a fleet of people to go find these, revolutionaries, because obviously they have something that he needs, and he needs to take care of ASAP.
Yep.
And so yeah, they go on the hunt for these guys. Leo's on the run. It's nuts, bro. Like, it's just nonstop after
It's
that.
a wild movie, man.
Yo, that second to third act is just pedal to the metal, bro, for like a good hour and a half. Like,
honestly, the movie doesn't slow down. Even as it's building, it doesn't slow down. Even when it time jumps, it doesn't slow down.
And even
it's
when they
just continuation,
when
everything.
When they even implement like new little, plots within the story, like, you start seeing Sean Penn's, Lockjaw is his character, General Lockjaw or whatever.
Yeah.
You see his character kind of, he has an ulterior motive in this whole thing, deeper than what you saw in the beginning of the movie. And it's like, whoa, like, and then they introduce all these other, little, these other little pieces that add on to the story. And bro, nonstop, highly recommended, 9 out of 10, probably one of the best movies you're gonna watch this year. It's in my top three, definitely top three. So yeah, definitely go check it out. One battle after another. Leonardo DiCaprio, Tiana Taylor. I gotta give my hats off to them. Hopefully, I feel like this is like Sean Penn, Tiana, and Leo are probably gonna get Oscar nods for their performances. So salute. That was a really, really awesome movie.
Is this
Definitely will
something
watch it
that
again.
and I know you want no spoilers or anything, but I just got questions because just the way they were marketing the movie, I didn't really know what to get from it. But as revolutionaries, is this something that is like historically like following a story, or is this is complete fiction in the way that?
It relates to now, and like our climate now, with immigration. I will say that. That's just their reasoning for doing what they do is, standing up for immigration, um, and that's pretty much the whole premise of the first act of the movie until it unfolds later on, into something else. Um, but yeah, it relates to what's going on now these days, and yeah, it was spot on about, like, again, like touching upon current, like our current events, but also giving it another dynamic in the second and third act. So yeah, for sure, definitely a must watch. I'd watch it again. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a feeling I was gonna enjoy it, judging by the trailer. But I will say though, it's, as perfect as I'm making it sound, there is some kind of plot holage in the movie. Um, I will say with certain characters that are from the revolution, the revolutionary group. Their stories just kind of, you get introduced to certain people pop up, or like one or two, and then they just, like, you don't know what happens to them afterwards. Like, you get an idea, but it's like, okay, well, are they like gone forever? Like, did they get locked up? Like, are they gonna come back?
Right.
How does this pan out? But I guess the ending of it kind of leaves room for all that. And it's just kind of like for your mind, with your imagination to kind of come up with, just by the way the movie ended. So.
And I agree with you 100%. Everything you said. But you can check out my spoiler-free review in the video section of the YouTube channel or the podcast feed. But we are of a like mind, definitely, on the movie, man. If you're gonna see something this weekend, I highly recommend it. Go see it in the movie theater, definitely. Don't wait for no releases, to go see it.
We saw it on IMAX too. That was fire.
On IMAX was fire, bro. I was like, wow.
It was a good look.
You never really. I felt. What else has this director done? Is this the? I feel.
Let me double check that. I feel like he did something else I liked.
Did he do a Resident Evil? Did he do a Resident Evil movie?
Let's find out. Let's check the interweb.
Yeah, the interweb.
But you said it was funny. Because
it was funny in it. So they have it as a comedy adventure.
It's a comedy. Comedy action.
Yeah, because they marketed this movie as if it was like something very serious.
It's funny, but I wouldn't. It's like it's the situations they're in, not that they're telling jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so a situational comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's how they react to the
and how they react to
situation.
situations, and to I mean, serious situations.
Mhm.
Not a silly movie at all. But
So this guy, Paul Thomas Anderson, who directed the movie, he's
mhm.
done Boogie Nights,
Okay,
Magnolia, Punch
okay,
Drunk Love, There Will Be Blood, um, Licorice Pizza, and this one. Like so far, his biggest ones.
okay.
So,
Well, honestly, like I said in my review, I expect this movie to be an American classic, really fast. Yeah,
oh, it's definitely gonna be a classic.
that's how good it
This
is, man.
this is gonna get Oscar
They're
nods
gonna
for
talk about
sure.
this movie for decades. That's how entertaining it was and good.
Yeah, it's gonna get an
Yeah,
award. It's gonna get some awards for sure.
yeah, man,
But I have to go
definitely.
watch it.
So let's get. Oh, what we wanted to touch on, guys. Do we want to touch on
Let's pivot. We got to talk about Tom Holland, man. This is
yeah,
unfortunate. Curious to
Tom
know
Holland.
what's going on.
Yeah, injured on the set of Spider-Man: Brand New Day. There's a report from Fox News. Tom Holland suffered a mild concussion on the set of Spider-Man: Brand New Day after a stunt went wrong, according to Deadline. Sorry, as I adjust everything here. According to Deadline, filming was suspended temporarily Friday after Holland was taken to the hospital. The actor was reportedly treated and released, not admitted. A source close to production told the outlet that Holland will take a break out of precaution, but is expected to return to filming in a few days. Holland does not appear to have been seriously injured, thank God. What else? Let's see. According to the Sun, the actor attended a charity event with his co-star and fiancee Zendaya and his father over the weekend. However, he reportedly left early because he wasn't feeling well. And that man got a concussion, bro.
Yeah.
A representative for Holland did not immediately respond to Fox Digital News. Earlier this year, Charlize Theron revealed that while filming her latest action-packed Project Apex, she sustained a painful injury after performing some real stunts. So yeah, no, it's these a lot of these actors are going the whole mile, man. You know,
Gotta
they're
respect
going
him for that.
the full mile.
The Tom Cruise route.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's very interesting how it's that they're they even and talk about the Tom Cruise route. I mean, he gets a little they give a little like fist bump to him in the movie, in a
Yeah.
scene, not to spoil anything for you, but you'll see it. Actually, I think it's in the trailer. The part where Benicio del Toro says something about Tom Cruise. But you know, it's is this the way that these actors are? This is the way, like I have these action chops. I don't need stunt doubles for 50% of my stuff.
Well,
What do you think?
I think the reason Tom Holland got the Spider-Man role was the fact that he was just so like
Hmm. No,
athletic,
he's athletic.
limber.
He does his stuff.
He was out here in auditions doing like backflips and like parkour type stuff.
Hmm.
So I think that's part of the reason why he got hired to do the job for Spider-Man, and I think he's continued to, do that. I mean, he has a stunt double. I'm curious as to like why he wouldn't have his stunt double for a certain scene. Maybe the scene wasn't supposed to be as like crazy,
Yeah, well,
but
he
some
bobbed his head pretty good.
oh yeah, and then I heard
That's-
somebody else got injured.
oh, who's that?
No, like just like a regular
Oh, like a regular
like
stand-in or
a
something?
stand-in or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's horrible anyway. That's
Yeah,
still
so
horrible.
somebody he wasn't the only one I heard that got injured. I heard it was
Yeah.
like somebody else that was on set. But it's unfortunate. I'm curious to know if this like does any pushback to the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie and or Doomsday. So,
Mm.
but I'm glad that I guess he's okay. There's been reports that somebody's reported that he's doing or trying to get
Yeah,
better.
or he's supposed to. I saw when I did my Google search here. Hollywood Reporter is reporting Tom Holland to return to Spider-Man set next week after injury.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Good.
so
No
they're probably
concuss.
he must have got a concussion, and they're like, all right, take a week off. But Mama Bear Doll, shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining us on the live stream. Tom Holland does have a stunt double, and I heard she has to go to the doctor too. So maybe a big accident happened, like something broke or
Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe
unhappy.
like a crane, like whatever they're like hanging from. I'm assuming it's a hanging situation. You know what I mean? Like swinging from somewhere or hanging
Hmm.
upside down.
Right.
Well, I don't
Go
know if you
wrong.
guys have seen the pictures from Glass Glow, where they're filming, but they're showing explosions, him on a tank, him flying through the air, him on the wires, like, swinging through the whatever
Yeah.
set it is. So
Mhm.
it looks like there's a lot of action, and the fact that Tom Holland is the one, I mean, kudos to him for doing his own stunts and, as you said, doing the whole Tom Cruise thing. But I think Tom Holland's very hands-on guy. You see him, like Joey said, doing the whole parkour stuff. So I think he's the one that likes doing his own stunts and making everything, more real for his character and as Spider-Man. But dude, like with the way these pictures are looking
Yeah.
from filming,
Mhm.
I mean, the movie looks like it's going to be very action packed, and um the suit, that's one thing we got to talk about. The suit is inspired apparently from the other characters, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. So you see that blue and that electric blue and red,
Mhm.
which looks really cool. I'm curious to see what I mean, at the end of the last movie, the last suit was so high tech, and this one looks very simple and remedial. If that makes sense to everybody, like compared to all of the other suits where they have all these Stark esque type of things, this one is just, it just looks like a suit with the web shooter. So I'm curious to see what's happening with the suits this time too, and why he's decided to go very simple. Is he back to being the very the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? Does he not have the finances of Stark Industries anymore now too?
Oh,
Like that,
definitely. Yeah.
like all this stuff now, like where he left off in the last movie going into now, like I'm curious to see his relationship and how he misses the other Spider-Man, because I know that's going to be touched on in this one. Um, it's I'm ready to see what this movie is about, because I want to see what the changes are now that nobody knows who he is, and I think that's the biggest thing with this. All the action, everything, all those pictures, yeah, that's all exciting. But now I'm ready to get back into the plot of the movie and what's up with Peter Parker.
Well, I could tell you they added more to that plot by casting Tombstone. So that happened today, according to comic book. Marvin Jones III has been cast as Tombstone for Spider-Man: Brand New Day. So it's said to have he's gonna have a bunch of villains in here, but I think it's gonna be a montage of what like he's been up to since
Yeah.
No Way Home. I guess Tarantula is gonna make an appearance. Obviously, Scorpion's gonna be there, but I think Scorpion's gonna have a bigger role than some of the montage scenes. I think Tombstone is probably gonna be like a montage scene, and they've already leaked. I don't know if it's a rumor, but there's a leak. There's a alleged leak in the movie's plot that
Allegedly.
Smythe is the main antagonist in the movie.
Snipe?
Smythe, the guy that's in the he's in the Spider-Man cartoon. He's in the wheelchair. He's like Kingpin's like right hand man.
Oh, okay. I still don't know who it is. That's fine. I think that's good because now,
He was also
now,
in a. He
now
also
I
made
don't
an
have any.
appearance.
Yeah, I don't have any
He,
expectations. I'm want to see what it's all
he made an
about.
appearance in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Ah,
He
okay.
was Electro's boss at Oscorp.
Ah, I see. I see. Okay.
Gotcha.
The guy that
Very
was like
cool.
making fun of him in the elevator and stuff
From
on
a
his birthday.
cartoon. Quip. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember the cartoon. I'm
It's
getting
definitely
old.
sounds like cartoon stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Like a lot of not like Spider-Man, like the Fox cartoon. A lot of
Oh,
those
okay.
characters are like starting to, it's given that vibe
Okay.
with the characters that they're announcing
Oh,
to
cool.
be
I'm with it.
villains.
Who's
It's
Tombstone? Well, there you go. She doesn't know. Mama Bear don't know who Tombstone is. There you go.
I
Yeah.
think it's cool
Which
that,
That's a.
whereas before Marvel was very like tight-lipped about a lot of their stuff, the vibe of this movie has been a lot different, and they've been giving out a lot more information and behind the scenes and everything going on with the movie. Whereas before everything was so secretive, and I like how they're doing that with this one. Um, but is it something to be said? Is a statement about what the state of the MCU is in right now that they're giving out all that information?
Hmm.
Like, I don't know, but
it's
I do
it's to
enjoy.
generate hype. They're trying to
Yeah, I
generate
do
hype.
enjoy that they are giving this information out though.
My storyline is great. I hope so. I'm here for it. Let's see what it's all about. Tombstone got brought back in Daily Neighborhood Spidey, which was pretty damn good. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
in the comic books, it's a very intriguing character, especially in the Tombstone telling of the on the cartoon on the Disney Plus show. That version of Tombstone on that is also intriguing as well. You know.
Yeah, they
So
give him a nice detailed story on like how he becomes Tombstone. I thought that was really cool in
yeah,
the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show.
definitely.
Well, it's good to
Um,
hear Tom Holland's all right and Spider Man's still going.
yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you know what else is still going, guys? Star Wars is back. Are we excited
hell
for
yeah!
some Mandalorian and Grogu? I know,
Let's run that.
Joey. You know, you're like, you know, you're a little
It's
bit on the fence.
just a long episode.
It probably is, you know, and that's a lot of what everybody's talking about. Everybody's like, yeah, this is like it looks like the same vibe as the show. What I mean,
I thought it was a show. It looks like
yeah.
a show
So
trailer.
I guess it's the official trailer, and I put that this is the official teaser trailer. But I thought it was just a teaser. It's a minute and 30, so I guess this is the official. Like on IGN, it's the official trailer. On the Star Wars page, it's the official trailer. So let's run the Star Wars version, the Star Wars page version. Hold on, let me get my sharing screen here up. And of course for the audio people, you'll hear the audio. I will promise it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's check this out. Is this worth our time or not? Let's see. Stormtroopers.
Oh,
Wait. Oh, sorry.
it's gonna sell
Weaver.
toys.
The gurney.
Is she okay? But she's working for the New Republic, obviously. Got New Republic stuff on her.
Oof.
I'm
Big
cool.
boot.
I'm with it. It should be fun. You know? As long
Oh,
as
man.
as long as it's you know, big in scope, man. There you go. We got a
Is that
hut.
Jabba?
Yeah, it's a Jabba as a hut that's fighting in it's like I guess one of the main antagonists. I don't know. I've been avoiding the spoilers of this.
Then
Oh wow.
That's cool. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh wow. Nobody's like, oh no way. You know? Forged for IMAX.
I mean, I'm gonna watch
Watching
it.
this.
Oh, that's cool.
Did he just shoot? Okay.
Shot, baby.
Is that a Baba Frick? Was that a Baba Frick?
Yeah, they're
was
definitely
a-
gonna sell. They're gonna sell
look-
toys.
it
That was
looked
a
like he
Baba.
was back from the show.
Yeah,
Space Mogwai.
but that was a Baba Frick from the sequel running around with him too, right? There,
I guess
I think so.
my Star Wars
I
lore
forget
is
what they're. I forget
is
what,
so-
race
I
what
think
they call him.
they had him in. They had him in the Mandalorian in one of this seasons where
Did
he
they
was.
too? A Baba
I
Frick?
think he was fixing one of the ships. Remember?
Quite possibly, yes. Yeah, it was like a family of Baba Fricks fixing the ship.
But dude, I'm excited, man. Mandalorian's good. It's been 6 years since Star Wars has dropped a movie, so a lot of people kind of getting antsy about it. So, I do have to say I agree with Joey. It seems like one huge episode of the Mandalorian. So, I mean, I guess the biggest thing is like, what the hell is the story? Like, what's the plot point?
I think it's like it's just them doing an adventure, which is cool, fun, I guess, you know. But like I don't know how it's gonna full. I guess maybe at the end of it, it's gonna be some kind of narrative that's gonna continue with something else. You know, I don't know. I feel like this is like the the episode one, the Marvel way. Like this is the one movie of one character, and then they're gonna do another movie. You know, the Starfighter movie. I don't know if that's way in the future or not.
Well,
Maybe.
I think people I mean, I can't speak for everybody else, but I know I was losing interest in Mandalorian season. What are they on season 3 now?
Yeah. 3 seasons. Season three
So
is a little weak. It's
yeah,
it's not
so
not
but like
not bad, but
I
it's not definitely as good as 1 and 2
but I
at all.
stopped I stopped halfway through too because it just felt like one long journey.
Mm,
Like it just like there was no like where's the the end game and all this stuff.
right.
Where is this going? Like it just feels like they're just doing a bunch of side quests. Um
It was a lot of side quests in
so
three,
and I
definitely.
I lost interest and I think that caught on for season 3 as you said because I haven't like I
Hmm.
said I stepped halfway through second season.
Oh, you got to finish at least the second
No,
season.
I'm
You
gonna
got to
finish.
finish that one.
Before the movie comes out.
The third
I'm gonna
one,
just binge
you can
watch
read
the
the
whole thing.
recap of it or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna binge watch the whole thing before the movie come out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I think that's the pivot that Disney did because Pedro Pascal is so huge now and such a blockbuster. He's just such a box office draw that at this point they have to. And Grogu is like you're gonna sell toys like out the ass with that, and they're like, okay, we got to pivot, we got to make movies, we got to come up with bigger, better budgets, better effects, so it looks a lot crispier than than obviously the Disney Plus series, but yeah, I think their main pivot is just to make it interesting again and
Mm.
give it like higher stakes because the show just kept it felt like it's just an ongoing thing and just side quest here and it just kind of
Yeah,
dragged.
some fill in time quests.
I do like how like Grogu plays a little bit more of a action role now because before I felt like the first two seasons they really played into the whole child thing, like him being a child or him being a baby, or so we
Mm,
thought.
mm,
And then but like if you know anything about you know Yoda and all those guys are like thousands of years old, but their bodies somehow I don't know how that all works out. So I do like how Grogu's that he's getting a bigger role and he's doing a little bit more. Hopefully we'll get more battle scenes with Grogu and him using the Force. I
hmm.
mean, that's like the big draw right there.
Right.
Um, but I want to see a little bit more of how Grogu fits into this and why he's so damn important.
Oh yeah, we gotta get down to the
Yeah,
backstory plot.
we've had 3 seasons and now we got a movie. Can we find out why Grogu's so important?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, the Bo
Don't
Katan
make me
storyline
crash
was
out.
was flat. It was a little flat. It was a
Like
little flat.
they're getting into the MCU thing where there's too many plots.
Give the
Can we
kid a
get into the
lightsaber or
one?
something,
Can
please.
we get into the one? Why is Grogu so important?
Yeah, I think this is just a Disney problem right now with these big IPs. They're just getting lost,
Yeah, you guys are bleeding
lost,
everything. Come on
bleeding
now.
everything.
Come on. Come on.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, so let's move on. There you go. So we're looking forward to that. I hope but I do hear people like there's some people criticizing like this is the next Star Wars movie in a movie theater, just a Mandalorian Grogu movie. It's like a little bit like underwhelming, I guess, for some people. Do you
Mm.
guys feel like they should have like came out guns blazing?
I mean, it did it. It was doing exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Like the trailer,
Right.
it's what I expected. Like I'm
What
not
about you, Rich? You
nothing ooh and ah me.
you think they did a pump fake here, and then they should have really came out with the with the with an A-list storyline for the first movie back in theaters for a while since the sequel trilogy.
Well, again, man, it's like I'm just trying to figure out. Hopefully, they answer it with this movie.
Mm,
Like, I totally understand what Mama Bear's saying. He's important to bring in the younger generations, and I get that. But it's like they need to actually like go into it and like be like, where did Grogu come from? Who are his parents? Where the rest of his kind and the other creatures? Like, is
mm-hmm.
the Jedi continuing it? Like, what is going on? Like, there's a lot of answers that we need in the Star Wars universe, and they just decide to completely ignore them and keep on going on with these stories.
Sounds familiar. Um, I'm not a Star Wars fan, and the space mug why invaded my home. That's what it is. It's the hottest thing of Star Wars, and they're probably like, you know what? Yeah, that needs to be a movie. Go do it, Dave Filoni,
Hmm.
John Favreau. You know,
Yeah.
it could be.
We love it.
It's a money
That,
grab.
that the
Yeah,
problem is we love it. We love like I love Star Wars lore and everything going on, and it's like this is again a different like we're always about the the Jedi, the this, the that. Like now to go into the Mandalore and everything, I did like how they went deeper into the Mandalorian,
mm,
their religion, so to speak, and everything like that. Like hopefully they go into a little bit more of that, but it's like they pivoted away from that too. So it's like what direction are we going in with this? And to answer your question, yeah, I wish they would have went in a deeper into Star Wars. It's like why are we going into deeper into Grogu if it's just gonna continue to be side quests?
right. No,
Hopefully
I
they
agree.
answer it. Hopefully
Let's
they
see.
answer it.
Let's see. Well, it's a movie, so it's got to be a different delivery for this. They gotta dial it in. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
season two was peak Mandalorian. So you got to finish it, Joey. Um,
Absolutely.
This
talk
is not
about
the way.
yeah. Talk about things that we need to finish. Gen V is back.
Mm.
Yes.
Gen V is back and going hard, man. Really good. The way where it left us from the first season to the beginning. I think they give us 3 episodes, I believe.
Three.
And there's probably a new. I think. Didn't they come out with more this week? No, there's more
I
this
I've
Thursday.
o- I've only seen the three.
Okay, I thought they dropped more again. I don't know.
It
Maybe
might
I'm
have.
just behind. But definitely a great 3 episode run. We're getting more cameos from the boys. Things are starting to cross over. Things are storylines are starting to mesh now.
Mhm.
We're on the timeline of where the boys is currently right now. Joey, how you feel about the show right now? Do you think it's going in a good
I
direction?
I have not watched it yet.
Oh, okay, okay,
I'm disappointed in myself that I have not watched it yet.
okay.
But it's on my to-do list for sure. But
All
you
right,
guys
all right,
can go
all
ahead.
right. Rich Ortiz. Let's see.
Hey,
How you feel
so
about Gen V? I know you're all about it.
love Gen D. I like how, as you said, that they're finally caught up with the storyline of the boys. Um, not damn, I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but it's 3 episodes. We do get a cameo from somebody from the boys. We see Starlight. She jumps into the story. She's kind
Mm-hmm.
of a part of Gen V now. Um, in the first episode, like the questions, of course, is how they are going to, RIP take out Chance Perdomo,
Mm-hmm.
because his character and he was written off pretty good, and they put some,
Yeah,
you know,
I didn't realize that that character passed away in real life,
yes, yeah.
which
So
is horrible.
that was the big thing, what they were getting into, and not only did they do a good job, kind of paying homage to him, they make his death somewhat important in this. I don't want to say somewhat important, but it's important because now his father comes into the storyline too, and he's um going to be working for Godolphin University,
Mm-hmm.
God you, if you will. So now he's in the story because he wants to avenge his son's death. Um, Also, they put a little bit of blame on Marie Monroe because uh, the last time we see them, they're all in this room with no doors,
Right,
and now they kind of time jump into where we are now. Marie escaped, and everybody else was trapped, and so that was like one question. In the first 3 episodes, you kind of you're answering the questions on like what happened from then to till now. How did Marie get away?
right.
All these things. So that's one big thing. Another big plot point that you're gonna see in this movie in this show is that Marie Moreau, you know, in the last where we last saw him, she was getting zapped by Homelander, and she lived. And that's another question that we have. in this, and we actually find out that like Marie Moreau actually could be one of the strongest superheroes, and that's something that's going to be big in this season too.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
Uh,
big revelation. Like they're
huge,
even telling her
huge.
right now
Yeah,
in
not only that
in
she's
her
gonna be,
training.
not only that she's gonna be strong, she could be the strongest. So that's gonna be big in this season. Um, there's always one thing I love about the boys in Gen V, they always are really good with how with their comedy and how they get everything in, but they also have a very serious aspect to it, and a very unique way of kind of touching on things today.
Yeah,
So, dude, I love the show. I love what they're doing with their very young take on a lot of things going on nowadays. But also, like, the comedy in it is really good too. The fight scenes, we're gonna get a lot more in this too.
mm-hmm.
Um, Somehow, they get into it in this show. Again, I don't want to spoil it for everybody because I want everybody to see it, but um the kids are able to go back to the school, like they kind of wash everything away and then make them back into being heroes.
Right.
So we
Yeah,
wonder why now this season it's like, why are they allowing the kids to come back, and what are they doing, what's the alternative? Like, we've learned that in God You there's an alternative motive for everything that they do.
that's right.
So this season is going to be about that. How Marie is going to be this one of the strongest superheroes, and all the other kids too, man. They're doing a really good job. First 3 episodes in, I'm locked in.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that they dropped 3 episodes instead of
Just
Peacemaker,
one, yeah.
just one a week. And I wish I would. If they would have done three, I might have enjoyed Peacemaker's beginning a little better. But we're at a good place now. Switching to that show, I think we're at a really good place. The recent episode for Peacemaker was very, very, very intriguing. A lot of good, positive stuff happened in the show as far as moving the plot, and I like where it's at right now. I like the.
You were
Uh,
hating before,
I
bro.
was hating before. I was like, well, we're doing the same thing, you know what I mean? But it finally evolved to where we're at right now. Um, Peacemaker is going to that other universe, and I don't think he really. I think that other universe is a little different. I think it's a little different. He hasn't figured
A
it out
little
yet.
light.
It's a little clear. It's a
Little
little
hat.
clear over there. It's a little washed. A little washed. Joey, I know
Gentrified.
you're on
Gentrified,
it.
if you will.
I know you're on it. Talk about the gentrification of Peacemaker, please.
Oh man, where do I begin? I mean, bruh. I mean, I like where this is going. There's so many like little things that also going on in the background on like the earth that's not so gentrified. Um,
We assume now, ladies and gentlemen, it hasn't been
we
revealed yet
we
in the
got
plot yet.
Rick
Okay,
Flag Senior's right hand.
that's right.
What was it, Bordeaux?
Yeah, Bordeaux.
She's got this like cyborg thing I didn't
Yeah,
even know
and
about.
that's a little a Batman Easter egg too. She's deal a lot with a Batman in the comics. That character.
Right, and she's giving me off like engineer vibes from
Mm-hmm.
the Superman
A
movie.
little bit.
Um, but yeah, just the way this is moving forward. I can't wait for the big unfold. I think in the next episode where you got Judo Master, who's going now into the other universe um with Peacemaker, and I'm curious to know
Yeah,
how
bro. What a douche
everyone's
that.
gonna
What a douche
react
that
when he
character
gets
is,
in
bro.
there.
Like,
Yeah, he's
man,
such a douche.
he's such a douche, bro. Like, really, you gonna go? Like, it was all weird and funky. You're gonna go after him, bro? You really hate him that much? And then the only thing I probably didn't like about the episode was that they were like, okay, he left a letter. He's like, I went to the other universe, yada yada yada. You know, bye bye forever. And they were literally like, we're going. We're gonna go get him back. You know.
Hmm.
But I was like, but why? You don't even want him in the first place. You don't even want to be his friend, really. You know? I don't
Yeah,
know. I just thought it was weird. Like, or maybe there wasn't enough time in the episode to kind of build on that decision. You know, on the emotion of that decision. I guess. Yeah, it might be Urfex, and Urfex is kind of messed up. Yeah.
I thought it was cool how we got the big kaiju from Superman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a
They
little
fought it
Easter
in this
egg.
universe
Yeah,
too.
little Easter egg.
There's cool little Easter eggs James Gunn's leaving to tie it all in together.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see how this the next is the last episode the next one.
Is it this is the last one? I don't know.
I think there
I
might
hope
be two
not.
more. I might be bugging.
Maybe it's two
but
more. I think this was
but
6.
but I'm enjoying this season a lot more. And you know what? I think the fact that Superman, the tone of it was what it was,
Mm-hmm.
it helps me understand or like embrace
Mm-hmm.
Peacemaker a lot better. Because now I just kind of get an idea what
Also,
the tone is.
how this universe kind of operates, right? Its rules and stuff like that, and Superman
Because this did
kind of
not fit in the
laid it down.
DCEU at
No.
all. Like
Mm-mm.
it would. That's what bothered me about Peacemaker is the fact that I'm just so used to seeing how Zack Snyder was creating his universe, and then here comes this Peacemaker stuff, and then they tie it in at the end
Right.
with Aquaman and Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God he retconned it at the beginning of this season, but but yeah, it was just hard for me to digest the first season. But now with seeing Superman and what Gunn's vision is going forward with his universe, it all like makes sense.
Yeah. How you feel about it, Rich? Right now, Peacemaker, where it's at. Show.
Love Peacemaker, man. I agree with Quip. That playing with the timelines in Peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
I do also like how, just to touch on a little bit more what Joey was saying, how they intertwine the DCU into Peacemaker,
Mm.
and how they put everything in there. Because they didn't really do that before. Like they kind of mentioned other things and superheroes and all that before, but it's kind of cool how it actually is mixing in, and Justice Gang and all that. um Now with the whole thing, I mean, I talked about this the last episode where we were talking about Peacemaker, and I do enjoy, like, this season. It seems like the whole message is like, the grass isn't greener on the other side. And so, for him to leave, and the whole team, before it's kind of like, Peacemaker is holding that team together, which is why they're going back and going to get him too. But it's also like, the fact that he's still going to this other universe and he doesn't realize what's wrong with it yet. Um, that's like the biggest thing. He's kind of blinded by, like, this is like all the things that you could have had,
Right.
your father being good, your brother being alive, the girlfriend that you wanted, all of these things that you wanted. This is the universe where you're gonna get it in, but there's something really wrong with that universe, and he hasn't realized it yet. So, um, you know, um, again, curious to see where they go with this. Um, Peacemaker, again, where he fits into the DCEU, because now, like, him not getting into the Justice Gang, and him kind of figuring out his whole identity thing.
Right.
What they're going to with this season in Peacemaker, I do like that. Um, but we need some resolve. We need to see
Oh yeah.
how
I think it's gonna get there. James Gunn. I got no doubt.
it's
Gunn
gonna
taking
be.
us to the promised land.
It's gonna be something where he's gonna have to, again, probably have to kill his father and kill his brother for some reason. So I want to see how they get there.
I'm excited for it too. So also, I know you guys have been all into it. Um, Alien Earth is making a really good run. I haven't started yet,
Ooh, you
so
need
I'm
to catch
still.
up.
But by all means, talk about what's going on because I know everybody's on it. Alien Earth, it's a lot of people are raving about it. So whoever
I was
wants to
calling
take it
my
first.
alien, dog. My bad, my bad. I was calling
Oh,
my
you.
alien.
Yeah. Damn. Where should I start? I mean, it's probably the best show on TV right now. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, we got
Ooh.
Peacemaker and Gen V's out right now, but I think Alien Earth is really running with it.
Yeah.
Um, this last episode, wow, we really got to see like a lot unfold. Just the fact that Wendy can communicate with. I mean, we knew she can communicate with the xenomorphs, A lot is like out in the wild, just watching her like, kind of tame this xenomorph, like is stuff we like never seen before. Especially if you watch Aliens, just to see this new dynamic between the hybrids and and xenomorphs alike,
Mm,
and just seeing all these different species that are out there, giving it you know more story to tell.
right.
Um, and it also kind of alludes to some of the stuff that's going to be going on in Predator Badlands, because there's going to be a synth in that one.
Really?
Yeah, because what the reason I say that is, I'll go down these YouTube rabbit holes,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of makes sense um, as to where they're going to connect these worlds together, and it's going to happen sooner than you think. Um, I think what's interesting about what the Utani and Cavaliers of the world are like trying to do, because again, if you control, uh, I forgot what's the motto. I think it's like control the something, you control the world. I think it's like about like the aliens or weapons or something like
Right.
Control. I think it was like control the saints, control the world, or like
that.
control.
Yeah,
Something like that.
something like that. But I think what happens is gonna happen after this is what kind of is happening in Predator Badlands, and I think
Mm,
Utani is sending synths out to do these jobs to go fetch out these aliens, so that way they can weaponize them. Um, so I'm excited to see how this thing is gonna unpack. We saw Wendy and her brother really like now. There's like there's drama between them.
mm.
When he takes out was it Nibs?
Nibs, yeah.
He took out Nibs at the end of this episode. So it's gonna be crazy to see what if Wendy's gonna turn heel, and because she can
Well,
she can body
didn't
anybody with
she? Didn't she
Xenomorph.
already kind of turn heel? She let the
She
alien go.
started she started to do so in like 2 episodes ago, just by the conversation she was having with her brother, who was trying to take
Mm.
her out of there. Um, and I think she's in love with the fact that she can communicate with the xenomorphs. But I want to know if just that one xenomorph that she encountered at first is the only one she can really like kind of control. Kind of giving Jurassic Park vibes. If you watch the Jurassic World movie where oh boy where uh, uh,
Chris
Chris
Pratt's
Pratt is
character.
controlling the damn
Mm-hmm.
raptors and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what you got in this last episode. And what was I'm curious to know, because oh boy had the chest burster, so that the other xenomorph that's floating around the island, can
Yeah.
she control that one as well? That's what I'm curious to find out. And that eyeball is gonna control somebody at some point, and
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be Kid Cavalier.
yeah. So I want to say I love Alien Earth, and what I love more about it is that it's Alien. Like this is the Alien IP. Alien is supposed to be about Alien, and the Xenomorph is the big bad in this. But it's like, is it really? Because Wendy is starting to turn a little bit. She's like Joey said before, she's kind of turning heel, using the alien, letting it free, letting it kill a bunch of people to like help her out. But also, it's like who is the bad guy in this storyline, and I love the way they play on that because it's like, is it the kid prodigy, is it the xenomorph, is it the eye, is it the bugs? It's like, it's not just the alien that they hone in on this. I love the way they hone in on other invasive species of alien that is in this show, like like we're looking at the eye, the prodigy kind of talking to the eye. In this episode we find out that the eye is actually really smart, and it has intelligence, and not only that, it knows math equations, all this. So I'm curious to see in the next episode if they actually do get the eye in a human, and that interaction between the prodigy and the eye. um I want to see the aliens, because I feel like there's a kind of a battle that's going on between these invasive species, and like which one is gonna win? Is it gonna be the eye? Is it gonna be the xenomorph? Because I feel like the eye is kind of plotting against the xenomorph and trying to get to a point where the eye is gonna be taking over. So I think that's gonna end up being the big bad at the end is going to be the eye, or could it be the good? We don't see. Does the xenomorph become the good guy? Because that's something we've seen throughout the entire franchise. How we're scared of the alien,
Mm-hmm.
and I like how in this one the alien is kind of slowly coming to be the good guy with Wendy controlling it and all that. And then of course in the end, um, how that last scene at the dock plays out. Because now Wendy and her brother are kind of beefing with how
Right.
everything ended up. Um, and also like the thing with Nibs, that's like a little storyline that we need to kind of pay attention to, which is them deleting the memories of the kids and things like that. The ethics behind everything that they're doing. I think that's a little plot point in itself. Alien Earth is doing a really good job in not just having like one main story. It's a lot of stories that are in one, and I love it.
Cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna get into it. I got a lot of things going on. But
Yeah, Quip, it's
everything
true
that you
what you
guys have been talking
say.
about has been intriguing. There you go.
Yeah, the
Every,
Zeno Zuckerberg is the villain. Yeah, but it's like, who is really the main villain? Is it the Utani? Is it the Waylands? Is it the aliens? Is it the Prodigy? Find out on the next episode.
the next episode. All right. What is this one? When the xenomorph dies, we will cry, like Joey F said. Our blue raptor. Okay. All right.
Nah, but
To be
then, dude,
continued.
Alien Earth is amazing, dude. It's really good.
All
And
right.
some of these episodes that it is a lot of setting up,
Hmm.
but it's important for the entire story and everything like it goes together like a puzzle, man. It's really good.
Okay. All right. All right. Fair enough. I'm gonna check it out. It's on my list of things to do. Am I forgetting about anything? I think we're at the end of everything we want to talk about today, guys.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're pretty set on stuff. Let
Yeah.
me double check.
Make sure.
Um,
I think. Let's see. Anything? Any news broke while we were live? Let's see. Oh,
yeah,
I know Daredevil's getting a third season already, officially, and we haven't even seen season 2 yet. So that's a good sign for season 2. Yes or
Yeah,
no? What do we
yeah.
say? I don't
we
see.
got that. That's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, I don't see anything else super exciting
Uh,
as far as breaking news. So
Oh, Hideo Kojima has a OD trailer, a
mm-hmm.
video game that looks really cool.
Yeah.
If you guys want to look at that. Um,
Oh yeah, Marvel Zombies. Thank you,
Marvel
Richie.
Zombies.
Yes, Marvel Zombies is
oh,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go. That should be good
I'm
fun. That should
watching
be good
that.
fun.
It's all
Um,
4 of them, right?
yeah,
All 4 episodes.
I think so. I'm not sure to be honest with you.
Uh, they gave the first looks of the cast for. I think we talked about it last week, but the first looks of what everybody's gonna look like in Endgame or
Yeah.
Doomsday.
Uh-huh.
So they got the comic book accurate Mystique or cartoon accurate Mystique, however you want to look at it. Comic book accurate Cyclops from the cartoons. Yeah,
Looking forward to all of it, man.
I'm
Let
on board
everybody
with it.
know.
Season 2 of live action One Piece is going on right now. They're
Oh
filming.
yeah, they're filming
There's
that.
a lot of pictures that have been coming out from that. But hey, it looks like it's gonna be coming out 2026.
Yeah.
Season 2, One Piece.
So let's sign off, guys. I think that's it for today. Mr. Joey Franchise, let them know everyone listening to the audio version of this how they can follow you, sir.
At Joey Franchise on socials, and of course at Franchise on Film. Tap in with me.
Mr. Richie Ortiz.
Richie_Ortiz right here. I'm on Twitch, Kick, Instagram, mi gente. And also Pokemon Mega Evolutions drops on Friday. New Pokemon set. Let's go.
Nice. You can follow me at DJ Speedy JR, all the socials. Of course, follow the show on Instagram, Geek Culture Congress Podcast. Thank you so much. Also, be a part of the live show on the Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel. Go and give me a subscribe over there, and you will know when we go live, and you can chime in the comments just like Quip Proco does. Also, Mama Bear and everyone else who joins us on the live stream that I might be forgetting. Thank you so much, Richie, as well. And wherever else you watch this show at, you're watching the replay of this anywhere, by all means, give us a follow on you can listen to this as just an audio podcast. Wherever you listen to your podcast, just look for Geek Culture Congress podcast. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe. Next week, we talk a lot about the same Gen V, Peacemaker, Alien Earth, and whatever else is going on. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe.
Mega Evolutions Friday.
And Marvel Zombies. We're definitely talking about that. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe.